Welcome to this video. In this video we'll learn how to top row belay. Please note that climbing is a dangerous sport and having proper training is important. During this video there are three clear objectives that you will learn. You will learn how to belay a climber using P-bus technique, how to arrest a fall, and how to lower your climber. After preparing your anchor, take one end of the rope and tie a stopper knot. This will help you having a closed loop. Once that is done, remember to flake the rope so there are no tangles in your rope which can affect your belay. Tie into your climber's harness starting from the lower hard point and finishing at the upper hard point using figure of 8 follow through. If you haven't learned this knot yet, please watch our video on how to tie figure of 8 follow through. Once done with figure 8 knot, take the other end of the rope and make a bight. Pass that bight into your ATC. Always remember to double check that your carabiner is locked. While doing this, make sure that the climber end goes on top and the belayer end goes at the bottom. To make climbing a safe experience, remember to do a buddy check. Do a shake test on the helmet, explain the buckle system in your harness, and make sure that they are done correctly. Also, check that your knot is well dressed and has sufficient tail and footwear. As a belayer, do the same. Explain that the climber's end is coming on top and the belayer end going at the bottom. Before a climber starts climbing, having a clear communication between the climber and belayer is important. There are some climbing calls that we will talk about. As a climber, you will say on belay once the belayer is ready after taking in the extra slack. The belayer response is belay on. And then climber can ask climbing and belayer response is climb on. While climbing, make sure that you have 3 points of contact with the rock. Belay is a system by which we provide support to our climber. So if they were to fall, they don't come down to the ground. We will use P-bus technique to understand belay here. P-bus stands for pull, break, under, slide. At P, you pull in the rope from your guide hand and pull out the rope from your braking hand. At B, after pulling the rope, you take it away, increasing the angle between the rope and ATC. This pinches the rope at 3 different points, which gives us friction to easily control a descent. After that, bring your guiding hand under the braking hand and hold the rope. After that, shift your braking hand up while maintaining 6 to 8 inches of gap between your hand and the ATC. And shift your right hand up to the guiding end. Do the same. Pull, break, under, slide. Pull, break, under, slide. Pull, break, under, slide. Always, always, always keep holding the braking end. You can use ATC or ATC guide or descender to belay. As an attentive belayer, always keep looking at your climber so you can take out the slack as the climber moves. During the climb, this may happen that a climber is about to slip or takes a fall. As climber, you need to shout falling so that the belayer gets ready. In the meantime, the belayer while holding the braking end with their braking hand, takes the braking hand apart and increases the angle between the ATC and ropes. This will help them arrest the fall. Once the fall is arrested, remember to check back how your climber is doing. Communicate once again before start climbing. Once the climber has reached to the predetermined point, ask them to stand there, simply hold the rope attached to them, have their feet apart, knees straight, and lean back. As the climber is leaning back, belayer need to keep feeding in the rope gently, allowing them to lean back and start taking smaller steps. We are constantly working on developing content like this. If you like this video, please share with your friends and tell us how we are doing.